Okay, so this movie review is going to be on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and my name is Brett Hebel. Alright, so this is going to be the fifth movie in this Jurassic Park series. As you can see here, we have the first movie, the original Jurassic Park, followed by the Lost World Jurassic Park, followed by Jurassic Park 3, followed by Jurassic World, and now we have Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. So, the first thing we're going to get into here is the cast. So the first two people are the same people from the cast of Jurassic World. We have Chris Pratt in the top left and Bryce Dallas Howard in the top right. On the bottom here we have Jeff Goldblum. He actually was in the original Jurassic Park as well as the Lost World Jurassic Park, so he kind of made us a little surprise comeback for this movie, which I thought was kind of cool. So the opening scene here, we have a guy in a submarine. He's part of a crew here. He has about a three-man crew. The other two guys are up in the helicopter, and they send him down here in a submarine trying to retrieve some DNA, which is actually part of the bones of the Indominus Rex from the first movie. So here he's at the island. He's in the waters off the islands of Isa Nublar. That was the island where everything took place, where the park was in Jurassic World, excuse me. And so here we kind of have a little overview of Isla Nublar, the island. As you can kind of see here, we have all everything that's on the island from the Jurassic World movie itself. And so here we have two more actors. These are two more people that are play significant roles in this movie. In the top left here, we have a guy by the name of Mills. He's played by Rafe Spall, if I pronounced that correctly, and he plays the role of the son of the guy to the right here. This guy is named Benjamin Lockwood in the movie. He's played by James Cromwell, and Cromwell is actually the partner of John Hammond. And if you remember who John Hammond is the guy from the original Jurassic Park movie who was the founder of the actual parks itself. And so here we kind of have part of the opening, I guess you could say. Right after the opening scene, we jump into it. The main characters find out that the island where the dinosaurs are still alive at, there's a volcano on that island that is actually getting ready to erupt, and the dinosaurs there are going to be killed and go extinct, and people don't seem to care. So Claire herself goes with her little team that she has and kind of goes and gets Owen Grady, played by Chris Pratt, as I mentioned earlier, and they kind of go to this island even though they weren't allowed to go. And the guy I just mentioned before, Mills, he's actually one of the guys that wanted Claire to go even though Claire wasn't allowed to go. Claire had some little plans to help save the dinosaurs, and Mills seemed to be all for it, seemed to be very friendly, very nice, but little did they know that he had his own plans of his own. And so here we kind of have some more pictures. They were able to save all but one dinosaur from the island before the volcano exploded, and they put all the dinosaurs on this big kind of like military, Navy looking ship here. You can kind of see from that first picture in the top left that it's pretty big, pretty spacious, so they're able to fit all the dinosaurs except for one that wasn't able to make it on in time. And you can kind of see in this picture to the right, he kind of got engulfed in the flames and the lava, which kind of sucks. But overall, I thought this movie had pretty good flow and pretty good acting. I thought it really worked well from the original Jurassic World, and it really flowed well into this movie. It really made sense and everything like that. This is just a cool little scene here that I thought had a really good acting job by Chris Pratt himself. He's running down the mountain away from the volcano that's erupting as he's running, and so I thought this was kind of cool. And so then they take the dinosaurs to the mansion, where this is actually Mills' mansion, the Lockwood mansion. And Mills said his plan was to keep the dinosaurs here and find good places for them to go and make a kind of little, like almost like his own Jurassic Park in a way. But he was actually lying to Claire the entire time. He was using these dinosaurs, excuse me, for auction to make money off them. So when Claire and Owen found this out, they tried to sneak into the mansion and stop that, but they got caught. And so here they're kind of behind these little bars looking through the window, and that's when they kind of found out the plan. And if you can see, to the right of Claire here is a little girl. That's actually Mills's daughter. Mills had a daughter who he wasn't very nice to, and she didn't like that. So when she found Claire and Owen in the house, she actually went with them and tried to help spoil his plan. And this is where you meet the very much talked about new dinosaur in this movie, the Indoraptor. This is supposed to be the new kind of Indominus Rex, if you will, of the movie. And excuse me, he kind of comes out during this auction for the first time, and that's when you really get to see him. And he actually ends up escaping this cage, and it kind of becomes the task of Owen, Claire, and Mills's daughter themselves to try to stop this Indoraptor before he continues to kill more and more people and possibly go into the city. So that's as far as I'll go. I'm not going to ruin the ending for you guys. Overall, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. I thought it was better than the original Jurassic World, but I don't think it was the best movie out of the whole Jurassic series. But overall, I really did enjoy it. I think it had great acting. I think the flow was good from movie to movie. So if you guys haven't seen it, I would definitely recommending you go see it. And that's all I have for today. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.